Welcome back to the Fresa, and for this episode, only one time only, Fresa and Coco show.
Hi guys.
You're like,
I'm back.
You're like, that's not me anymore. Call me Noelle.
No, I'm still Coco. But hi guys.
We're reunited as always, as usual, once in a while. Thanks for tuning in. So we have Noelle. As you guys, I hope most of you guys remember. But I'm gonna ask her random kind of questions and trending topics. And we're gonna go from there. So, what is your spirit animal? 'Cause I don't remember. You might have said it before, but.
My spirit animal? Fuck. I guess what? I don't think you ever asked me this actually.
You're like, can you rephrase it?
Yeah, like what would be the definition of a spirit animal? Like, because I don't think you've ever asked me this.
Like, if you were to be an animal, what animal would perfect represent you and you'd want to be it? Like, yeah.
A panda?
That's what my mom said, too.
A panda.
Mama D.
Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, she wanted to be Kung Fu Panda. Do you want to be
Okay, no, that's scary.
Because he trips and falls a lot, but he's really powerful.
Do you want to be Kung Fu Panda?
He loves to eat noodles.
Do you like to eat noodles?
But you know what?
Ramen?
Pandas are very clumsy. They're super. I've seen a lot of videos where they're
You're
just
not
like
clumsy, are you?
They kind of trip and fall.
No, I'm saying
I think they're like in a
clumsy.
playful. I feel like pandas are
Tired.
like just kind of be playing around clumsy. I feel like yes they
Like, what
are,
happened?
but they're just kind of like a little dummies. Like I don't know how to explain it.
So, but you're not. Are you clumsy? Have I seen you be clumsy? I've never seen you be clumsy.
I don't think I'm clumsy.
Wait.
I don't
Except
think
that
I'm
one
clumsy.
story that came to my mind when you were high and you said like, you dropped a whole watermelon and Raymond got mad at you.
Oh, he was livid. We always talk about it to this day, and I'm like, you do not want me high because I will fuck up everything. And he's like, no. He's like, you got me so upset. I remember even hitting my head on the cabinet, and he was just so fed up with me, like, stop. I'm like,
Your head split open. He's like, just fucking stop.
he's like, he was so upset. He's like,
ambulance.
stop. I'm like, but I don't think I'm clumsy. But I feel like pandas are in a playful way. I've seen so many videos or like reels from them where they'll just walk and they just kind of keep rolling over and roll over. I feel like a lot of the times that's just who they are,
Yeah.
But
A
I love
panda?
pandas.
That's the last one I would have expected. I'm like, what would I
Yeah.
think of you as? The first thing that comes to my mind is like maybe like a tiger shark.
a tiger shark?
I don't know. That's what comes to my mind. But
Hmm.
I'm good. I'm happy to know that.
What are you? What's yours?
Polar bear.
A
I
polar
love
bear.
polar
Whoa.
bears. I love polar bears. We're
Really?
both bear
Oh.
necessities.
Wait.
Very sweet.
Wait. Why? Why is that
I
your
just
spirit
love
animal?
them. Anytime I've seen them, that they're all white. They live in the snow. I don't know. And they just always seem so calm and at peace.
Would you live in this? Like, do you want to live in it? Like,
I
a
don't
place where it
personally love the
snows?
snow, but I would be a polar bear. If I was a polar bear, I would.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. I don't know if I could live there, but I do love the snow.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, you could live there.
What are cuties?
If you need to say something, grab the mic. All right, next random question.
No, I have it.
What is your favorite way of preparation, because you're Miss Idaho, of potatoes, papas? Like, what is your favorite dish or
Okay, always my go-to for potatoes, French fries. That's my
like
favorite.
number one way?
Number way, all the time, all the time.
It's the only way.
That's literally French fries. My second would probably be like baked potatoes. That would probably be
You're
my
asking
second.
about this. You're like,
Like baked potato.
you gotta try claim jumpers. Have you ever been to claim jumpers out here?
No. What
Okay,
is that?
it's-
I've never heard
It's
of
just
that.
like a restaurant. Like, what's it similar to? What's a claim jumper similar to, guys? No. Never mind. Well, I gotta take you either way. But okay, so those are your top two ways.
Those are my top two ways.
Not mashed potatoes.
Not a big fan. No. Not a big fan of mashed
Why?
potatoes. No, I'll still eat them, but I'm not like, I'd rather have a baked potato.
Mm-hmm.
Because you still get like the crispy on the outside, and then you can still get the soft.
You're like,
you know,
you're
the
gonna
inside.
do like a commercial. You're like, this is the best way to make them crunchy, crispy.
I love it. That's really the only way. I mean, I literally love potatoes, but I just know they're not good for you. So, but I've tried now, the older I get, to not eat as much French fries because I'm obsessed. Like,
I love how like we literally have serious conversations about potatoes all the time.
always. But you know what the crazy thing? That's like the first thing someone also always tells me. Like, what's your favorite way of eating potato? I'm like, what? That's so random.
You're like, but I'm glad you asked.
I'm like, but French fries?
Okay,
People know them.
favorite fries from a drive-through, at least from since you've been out here. Like, which ones are number one?
McDonald's. Hands
Really?
down. Mm-hmm.
Oh, why?
Hands down.
Because they're salty?
What? I think all drive-through French fries
okay.
are salty. I think because I like the skinny ones. I'm not really into like the chunky. What are they like called? Steak cut?
What about wedges? Do you like potato wedges?
Yes, I like wedges.
Curly fries?
Not so much. Not so much. See, because I feel like curly fries can't get really crispy. They're like still soggy. I don't know. I guess I just don't like a soft type of consistency.
Crisp cut. Crisp
Is
cut?
that like waffle?
Oh, yeah. Waffle. Crisp cut.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, that's Chick-fil-A fries, huh?
That's Chick-fil-A fries. But more, like I said, McDonald's is I like thin, long and crispy. Those are my
I like
favorite.
them.
You said why? Because they're salty? But I love McDonald's fries. I love them. What about you? What's your favorite French fry? Where is your favorite French fries from?
What is it? I think I've really been liking Wendy's fries.
Wendy's? Oh, because they have like the new beat McDonald fries, the one that's like, what is it? Like,
She said beat McDonald's.
yeah, they always say that it's like better than McDonald's, but it's like the new
I don't know what it
crispy
is.
hot fries.
Yeah, it's definitely gives them a run for their money, but I like McDonald's chicken nuggets. No, you know what? Wendy's is up there with their chicken nuggets and their fries.
You know what? Yeah, I'll give you that. The chicken nuggets at Wendy's are the best.
And they have spicy chicken nuggets too.
They do? Oh, I think I knew that. Yeah. It's better for me though. Like if I'm gonna eat through a drive-through, I rather just choose Wendy's food because I feel like Wendy's is like better. I feel like it's not as like, I don't know, processed. Granted, I may be wrong, but I'm like, I feel like
chili.
What the fuck? They have chili?
Not like chili, but like beef chili. Beef and beans type of chili.
You get that there?
I've gotten it after
Like in a burger or like just by itself?
By itself. After Ohio, everywhere in Ohio, that's like what everywhere you go to eat, that's like a very serious dish on every menu is like chili. It's everywhere. So
I love chili too.
And it's the only place you can find it at.
I never knew they had chili.
Do you like chili?
Crazy. I love chili.
Was that
I
a
love
thing in
homemade
Idaho?
chili.
Or no?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I've only ever had homemade chili.
Like
Yeah,
like
like I don't ever
since
really.
you were younger though in Idaho.
Yeah,
or no?
I guess I just don't get it. Like the only way I eat chili is homemade,
I'm gonna make some then, and you gotta come.
and it's so easy. Yeah, and it's so easy to.
And
make
who
too.
makes it? Your mom or?
No, like just even me at home.
You
It's so
make-
easy.
you know how to
It's
make it?
really easy. Yeah, it's really not hard to make. You just throw
guys
the.
have a crock pot?
Yeah, I have a crock pot.
That's
You just throw the
cool.
shit in there and it
we
cooks
just
by
got our
itself.
first one from his mom for Christmas, so that's why.
Oh, that's a cute gift.
And an air fryer.
Oh, that's the
You guys
best.
have an air fryer?
Have you used the air fryer?
Oh, for everything. We haven't used a crock pot yet though.
Oh, the air fryer is the best thing you could possibly get. Oh my gosh. I used to always be creeped out. Like, how does things get cooked in an air fryer without oil? But then I'm like, fuck it. It tastes good. Can I swear? Can I swear?
Oh, everyone asks that.
I forgot.
How long have you had that for?
A while. Like,
What do you
at least
make?
anything. You just throw it like the chicken breast, chicken wings, steaks, potatoes, veggies, salmon. You can do anything. I throw everything in there. Or like, just even leftovers. Instead of throwing it in the microwave, it's 10 times better in there.
Wings?
Yeah, wings.
That's what we make in there is the wings. Favorite to make in there?
Yeah, anything. You can do anything. And it's so easy. You don't have to like cook. It's so crazy how like nowadays you don't have to be on the stove to actually cook. You just throw anything in the air fryer, you leave, and that's lunch, dinner, anything. It's crazy. You don't have to actually spend time cooking anymore.
You're
Like if you don't cook at home, you're just freaking lazy because there's so many things that you don't even have to waste time cooking anymore. But yeah.
But sometimes too, do you ever have like when you go just grocery shopping and you're like, let's order food? I do that
All
a
the
lot.
time,
You're
and I
like,
feel
shit,
really
I don't
bad.
know. You're like, we have all these groceries, but I'm like, I feel like eating this.
Or like you just don't have like everything to make a meal. it's like you have this, but you're like, oh, I'm missing this. So yeah, and it's hard. It's hard to make meals, but like I said, it's so easy nowadays. There's no reason not to cook. But yeah, I always order out.
Noelle's judging you if you're not cooking, even though we're ordering out. She's judging.
I am, but it's also like depends. If there's only one person or two people you're cooking for, it's just like it's just so much easier sometimes just to order out. I feel like because then there's a lot of leftovers.
I agree with that though, and dishes.
Oh my god, that's
me and London take turns doing dishes. Do you guys take turns, you and Mom?
No, I always do them.
Have you ever been like, oh, can you do them or no?
No, I rather do the dishes because
he can't wash them good?
If I'm gonna do the dishes, he cooks.
Oh, so then you take turns. But what if you cook? Does he do the dishes?
It's rare for me to cook, so that doesn't happen.
She's like, you just figured out your routine, so
yeah, that doesn't happen. He usually knows like you're gonna mess up, so like I rather just do it.
You're gonna drop that watermelon. He's like, let's not bring that up again. Let's
not do that again. No.
You dropped that whole chicken.
He always does it.
Loli's like, you drop it. She's like,
and I'm like, we're still gonna eat it.
Ew.
No, but he just does it. He rather just cook for us, and I don't like cooking anyways. So I'm like, nah, that's not my thing.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna order.
Okay, let's go switch to some trending topics. So just recently, last time I ate with you, we were talking about something that's trending is like that push and pee. They say push or like the blue pee emoji or the
push and pee.
Push and pee. Right? Did I say that wrong? Oh, okay.
No,
you said it right. Oh, because they were laughing, so I'm like, did I say?
No,
it wrong?
I think he's asking.
Oh, all right. So push and pee, the blue pee emoji. Why is there a blue pee emoji? After that song came out, or was it always there? That's what I'm wondering.
I think it's always been there, actually.
What did it represent before?
I don't know.
That's kind of strange.
Is it?
Oh. Handicap parking?
Oh. No, they had, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Oh, that is. It is the parking sign. Yeah, that is the parking sign.
Okay, so what does push and pee mean for everybody else out there that's like me that doesn't know?
I think so. The terms that I take it is something positive, like something you're doing something positive. Like for example, being a good friend. I'm pushing P. See?
I thought it was only involved with, like money wise.
No, like
I know. She
it's
explained it to me.
It's like in any types of way. Like it can go for money. It can go for any. Obviously, everybody's in different situations, but it's just something that you're doing good. Basically, like positive in your life that you're like a boss. Like you know what I mean. Like this is what I do. Like, but obviously not everybody's like you know what I mean. Like not about money. So it's just like what's something good that you're like, oh yeah, this is like I do this good, and you know what I mean. Like you stand for, and it's something like.
So is everybody in this room pushing P?
I mean, yeah, everybody's different. Just depends on what you like. Like on Gunna song, it's like he's like risking your life to feed your family is pushing P, or like there's another, you know what I mean, like situation
so
that
it doesn't have to be money or like
no, I mean technically
drug related or
like I don't have to
any illegalness
drugs
related.
I mean, obviously the way he's saying it,
he means
but
it in that way.
But you know what I mean. Everybody can take their own push and pee, and like no, this is not everybody's selling drugs and money wise. Yeah, but you got it has to still stand for something. You're like, oh yeah, this is what I stand for, and this is what I mean. Like
so it's kind of the definition that has like a shaky definition. Like it's loose. Like it could be loosely used.
Yeah, like it's just different, and everybody, like I said, not everybody's like saying it the way Gunna is, but like I said, it is for me. I take it's a positive. It's something that you're doing something positive, basically, like, and you stand on it. If that makes sense.
I remember when we went to go eat. I was like, "Is Mama D pushing P?" And you're like, "Yeah, she is."
Yeah, she's in her ways like
Mama D.
I'm a boss. And
now
then
you
I'm
can
pushing
use
P.
that blue P emoji.
All about it.
Wait, is Crip Mac pushing P?
I mean, shit, it is. I mean, in its own way.
Say that he comes after us. He's like
what? I mean, yeah, just a little saying that people are saying, Like I see girls posting like a picture of them, and it says, "I'm pretty. I'm pushing P." So it's like, you know what I mean? It's just like because they're like, it's just in different forms.
Would you ever use it as a caption?
No. No, I couldn't. I couldn't. There's no way.
You're like,
would you?
Not. No, I wouldn't even know how to even use it in a sentence. Or have you used it?
Or
in a
you
sentence?
can just use the P. You can use the P sign, the little P symbol.
Parking.
I've seen a lot of girls do that
right
too.
here.
Just the P symbol. That's it.
Oh yeah, I see people do that. Keep it P. So it's the same thing as pushing P. No.
There you go. It just
Keep it 100 type of thing. Oh, keep it play. I see. All right. No, you keep me young.
like I love you.
1 year difference. I'm like, thank you. All right. The next trending topic is and you kind of, I saw it already once before, but you pointed out to me before the podcast about people will take their money and spell out words or sayings or something.
sayings.
So was there like a celebrity or someone that started that? Do you how did it go viral? Like, do you remember the first one or no?
So yeah, I seen it. Obviously, for Gunna was the P.
Oh, so
It was
what
on,
did he
and
write?
it was
Just
on
P?
dancers.
Just only P?
It was
or-
on dancers. So like while they had him on their backs, it was like at a strip club, and there was like a P.
down there. They were putting effort. Like, don't move, don't.
Yeah,
move.
they were just like posing.
Yeah,
they were
right,
just
right.
posing, and then yeah, I think everybody just kind of blew it out of proportion. I mean, like I said, I have friends who posted one that said like, "Kiss my ass." There's some people that are like, "I'm getting money." Some people are just like paying jokes out of it. But it's like a trend right now that people are really like, you know.
Does it have to be like only hundreds or 50s? Or?
No, I've seen like 20s.
What
I've
about
seen,
ones?
I don't think I've seen ones. I think it's like the cool thing to do is do 100s, but I feel like some people are just using 20s. Some people are a little bit
Yeah.
of both. It's just do
What
everyone
about
you do with.
coins? Does anyone use coins?
No, and you literally said you were gonna do it with coins. You should do one
That would be. You know how many little coins it takes?
and do only pennies. Only do pennies.
Hell, it would take so long. You come in, you kick it, you're like,
What would you say if you did one?
that's what, I don't know. What have people been saying? Let me think of something. So tell me.
Like it's just been different.
I've seen someone's boyfriend spelled out on the floor with her money for the surgery BBL. I saw that. So that's something. But like,
let me
I'm gonna get London a BBL. Like
You're like, no, there was
BBL.
this guy had posted, he put like a lot of shopping bags and he put, pussy ain't free.
Damn,
And then
put
another one,
effort
like I
for
said,
that.
there's another one where a girl had posted like, suck my dick. Like, it's
You
just
have to
any
show me
saying.
these.
It's just
Dang.
any saying, literally. Any. There's someone who
I
also,
think I'd be. What would you put?
oh, man, I don't know what I'd put. I was thinking more of my last name. I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
know what would be cool? Okay, maybe like a heart and be like, love don't cost a thing. But
Oh, that would be
even though
yours.
It's like counter, like, because then there is money though, but
That
the money is spelling it out though.
That would be yours. That sounds just
maybe,
like you.
maybe. I don't know. Something
But yeah,
like,
it's just anything.
what would you put? Think of something.
I don't know. I'm
Question P.
like I said, maybe my last name. I wouldn't say anything. I mean,
Jimenez.
yeah, and I would use all hundreds.
You say Idaho.
That would be cool.
Yeah, you gotta put like Idaho.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wait, and I'm gonna do one a picture of me. I'm gonna put like no Idaho
No, you the hoe.
or whatever. What? That's how it said, right?
That is when someone
Okay,
says
yeah.
Idaho, you're like, no, you the hoe.
Wait. Doesn't that kind of isn't it kind of the same thing though?
It is, but you're like, you know what I mean. You're basically like
You're
people.
like,
it's
it
just
works,
trying to be
it
something dumb.
works.
You're like, so for someone to be like, what? Like you get it? Like you the hoe, you get it? You just said Idaho.
You're like it
so you
sounds
the
good.
hoe.
Go with it.
Yeah,
All right.
that's Idaho.
Next trending topic: Kanye and Julia Fox. I just noticed she
Oh,
has the same last
Lord.
name as Megan Fox.
Wait, what's her last name? Fox?
Yeah.
Wait, and what were we talking about? The progressive? What was the flow?
Wait,
No,
you
but
said-
okay,
whoever's
that's what
talking,
I'm
wait,
confused.
If somebody does talk though, can you guys get the mic if anyone does say anything? Just keep it at least near. Yeah. Okay, so Kanye, Julia Fox. So you said you already been talking to Raymond about it. So like, what have you been saying? And like me and like London have said a couple things, but I don't know. Let's just what have you been saying?
Oh man, she's really a pretty girl. Like she's really naturally pretty.
Yeah.
And lately she's been coming out with some crazy, like like the eyeliner that she has like around her eyes with the
And
crazy
I
dark
saw that,
eyeshadow, and I'm like,
no, but I saw
what
that
are you
actually
doing?
Kanye did that himself.
I seen that
A
too.
video, and he was like this, and he was just like,
Brother Kanye's hurting right now, yo.
But
Brother Kanye's going through a lot.
But honestly, I'm just like, she's such a pretty girl, and I'm like, okay, granted, her outfits that Kanye's been dressing her in, I think they're cool. They're making a statement, but I'm like, for her to have that dark eyeshadow and she just looks fucking crazy to me. I feel like she looks so ugly, and I'm just like, you're trying too hard.
With the most recent look, what about before?
Oh, I think she's beautiful.
I saw like some photo shoot pictures.
She's beautiful,
but with them both like not leaked, but they posted. It was like a magazine or something.
The one where the one that where he was in the closet. In the closet, I think it was a closet. Was it?
Maybe, but there was like it was really cute. They looked really like.
Yeah. See, I think I love them like that.
Was it that same time? I don't remember. Know if it was from, but I saw that video too. And they said this is like how the teacher staff looks at Euphoria High School, right? Euphoria.
What? Oh, Euphoria! I don't watch that. No,
I don't watch it either, but they were saying that.
I just think she looks crazy. I liked her before, and I don't know if this is like because they're in like Paris, and I think that they're trying to make like a statement. But for me, I'm like, oh, I don't like the makeup. Oh my gosh, especially the black, like the dark black eyes. Like I'm like, what
about her outfits? Weird.
I'll give it to her, you know.
So you're not mad at the fits?
No, I mean they're making a statement. They're in fashion. I just feel like that's normal for them.
The picture I sent you with his boots today?
Oh yeah.
What do you think about that?
Man, they have a crazy. I mean, I can't talk shit because it's Kanye. He's always coming up with crazy outfits. But I mean,
okay. So I wouldn't wear it. But Raymond was wearing that exact fit. The picture I sent you that Kanye was wearing. Like, would you be like, yeah, killing it?
I would be like, no.
You would say go change?
I wouldn't say go change, but I would just be like, I'm not that's I don't know. I think it's the boots for me, you know? Mm-hmm. Everything else, I'm like, cool, but you can find some other boots. It's the boots
They're
for
like
me.
Up to here.
Yeah, I'm like, anything else I think would be cool, but if you throw it out, like with the boots, it's just it's a disaster. I mean, but that's Kanye though, so I'm like, cool, that's him. I can't talk shit about it. That's cool, whatever. But only he could really pull that off, you know? I feel like he's just in that. But yeah, no. Yeah, his girlfriend, I'm like, I don't know. Do you like them together?
From what I can tell,
better than Kim K?
Okay, you know what? This is what I have said is
Brother Kanye wants his family back.
But what else I've said is that at least in their stuff, when he's always has, from what I can remember, been pictured with Kim, it was always more serious, or like they were just there like holding hands, like. And then with Julia, it was like, I don't know, more exciting, kind of almost like back to the Amber Rose type of
bringing
time.
Him young. Is that what you're saying?
Like
something
like
different,
like
something new.
Like in.
Of course. Duh.
No, but he wasn't even like that with Kim in the beginning.
They were married.
I
don't remember him like that with Kim in the beginning ever.
I don't either, I guess.
I think you know what it is. I think she was just always more like, I give it
That's
to
why
her.
they
She's
got
a
married.
boss. Like, but I just don't think she's ever really had as much maybe personality as these girls seem to have. I mean, I don't know them personally. I'm just looking from pictures.
From pictures, yeah.
They just seem more fun.
That does
she's
make
boring,
sense,
and they just seem fun. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah,
that was my take on all of it, because I was like, at least they're having fun. With Kim, it was always like straight, like I'm boring. He never smiled.
Yeah. Do you like her makeup right now?
No, there was like a freaking funny picture they compared it to, but yeah, no, I didn't like that. That was the only funny look. Before that, she wasn't doing anything like that.
And she's beautiful. She's genuinely beautiful. I'm like, oh my gosh, when I looked at her Instagram, it's crazy because now I looked at her Instagram and I'm like, there is no way, like, even though like those are a lot of her natural pictures, but like even the natural picture she was taking with Kanye, I'm like, what? Like you kind of, I don't know, not changed, but I'm like, whoa, Mike, I would have never thought you would dress the way you do. You know what I mean? I was like, whoa, it's so different.
And then too, that brings me into the topic of, you know how they say that you start becoming, even whether it's subconsciously, like you don't even notice, you start becoming like who your partner is. So have you like, are you, maybe you guys are somewhat similar, like you and Raymond. Like, do you guys kind of talk the same, have similar style, taste, or like you just picked up on it, or like, oh, well, he likes that, so I'm gonna be into this, or you know? Not even that that's just how it works, no?
Yeah, I do see that, you know. I do see that. So probably there's a lot of things that I probably say that I get it from him.
I'll admit it.
Or like music. I think a lot of my music as well is probably because of him. I used to, you know what I mean? Like, not as crazy into rap, but now I get into like real rap, you know, and it's probably because I hear him into that.
I owe it to you.
Because sometimes I'll listen to like a certain song and people just look at me like, you listen to that? And I'm like, what? And then I'm like, okay,
yeah,
they're
we're
probably like,
bringing on Raymond.
you're like, all right, that's enough. But no, I feel like yeah, I mean, you do pick up. Do you pick up anything that Lundy does?
What do you think? I think
just
more
like
vice versa. No, like the fun. I don't know. Like I always do this thing where I'll rhyme. Like I'll make up words with rhyming, and then he does it, and then we'll just like keep going and keep going. Like nicknames or like
Yeah, a little, like
Yeah.
freestyle.
Oh,
no, not freestyle.
No, you freestyled before a few times for me.
No, but
Really?
That's not what
Was she good?
No.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about, though.
I was impressed.
I don't think I don't know if I picked up on anything else from you.
Or more or less just like foods, like different foods, or like I'll be like, no, you gotta get
Sauces.
You gotta
He
get
put me
this
on the
sauce
sauces.
here and like.
Really.
Oh, you're a
you know what I mean?
saucy.
Like, different
You're a
little things
saucy
like
type
this.
of guy.
Oh yeah, I'm all
So,
about
like,
the
put her
sauce.
on
Are you the
sauce.
no?
You go
This is
anywhere,
a serious
they
question.
got like a secret sauce everywhere. and
This
I
is
need
a
that.
serious thing that I feel like anybody who has sauces, and I've always wanted to ask, like, do you have to have sauce with all your food?
Yeah,
Yes,
it depends
he
on the
does.
food, but yeah, I mean, I'm not
So
gonna eat fries just like plain. I'm not.
What about a hamburger?
No. Why would I eat a hamburger, dry ass hamburger, nothing on it?
But there's already mayo on. You know what I mean? Like you got to get an extra
Well, that's
sauce.
technically sauce, but I would throw on ketchup and mustard. Or
Thousand
if it was
Island,
like
maybe?
different, you could throw on barbecue, or you could throw on Thousand Island or whatever on the burger.
Pizza too. You're gonna find some type of sauce.
No, pizza got pizza sauce. I'm good. I got sauce from the pizza.
You do ranch.
Or maybe some ranch with some pizza I could do.
Are you the type that dunks it in all types of sauces? Let's say if let's say you're at a burger spot and they're like, oh, we got all these type of sauces. Which one do you want?
Yeah,
Are you
I'll
like,
try
oh,
them all.
yeah?
I'll try them all, yeah.
And are you dunking it and everything and being nasty
I'll
with
dunk,
it?
I'll dunk. I'll get freaky and dunk.
Oh my god.
I'll double dip too.
Oh my gosh.
I'm terrible. But if you go to Chipotle, they got this bomb ass vinaigrette. If you go to Wendy's, they got a chili sauce.
How do you know this? How do you know this?
I've just the chili sauce. Yeah, for the nuggets or for the fries, I put it on all that. And then there's just certain. If you put the mac sauce, like if you go to McDonald's, just put the mac sauce on the
Ooh,
regular
I love mac
cheeseburger. I
sauce,
don't like
yeah.
Big Macs, but I'll get a cheeseburger and just,
That's a good one.
different things. But Jasmine picked up on those.
On the
right?
sauces?
Yeah, some of them, not all of them, but
You need that sauce.
some of them. Not as his is like no, he needs a sauce for everything, and he'll put like A1 steak sauce on chicken. Like he needs sauce on everything. He told you he didn't know he does. He won't eat nothing without sauce. So
He's also you're getting nasty
his
with it at home.
eggs, his hash browns, like everything.
What does he
needs
what does he
sauce.
put?
Get like Tabasco
Valentina?
or
Oh,
Valentina.
so everything he's getting sauce.
And then Cholula, which I like Cholula though, but Valentina, Cholula, he does not like Tapatio. Tabasco on his Tabasco, everything. Like everything you can
Oh,
think
you're
of.
a saucy.
Yeah, and I eat hot, super hot, like Reaper from Dave's Hot Chicken.
Oh yeah, remember I was asking you, I was like, what does Raymond order? Because you said they both, I was like, London loves it, and you said Raymond does too.
Yeah, no, that's overly excessive. Like I know you're
I
really
love it, though.
uncomfortable.
I don't know why. Like,
I know
I'll get
you're
two
And
Reaper
I'm
sliders and
I'm
crush 'em.
concerned that like, how does his butthole not burn when he poops? Like that's a real question.
For me, is how are you eating something
That
that
steel
you're
belly.
so uncomfortable and you keep still eating it? That's my thing.
Well, you get used to it. It's not like I don't like sit there and
You
die.
still sweat, and
I'll
your
get a little
nose is runny.
I'll get a little sweat, maybe a little, but we're good.
And you
And
like
I
that?
did the one chip challenge. Jasmine was there.
He only did half of it.
What?
Oh, yeah, I did have
What
to.
chip
Someone else
challenge?
Like a
Someone else took the other half.
Wait, what chip
That
challenge?
like it's like viral on YouTube and stuff, where it's like super. It's supposed to be like a bunch of the
No, that
hottest
shit
chili
humbled me.
peppers
That
in
shit
the
was no
world
joke.
combined.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was no joke.
Yeah, you want to do it? We have one back here
Oh gosh, no.
on camera.
I don't
Like.
like.
you
I
ever do
couldn't
it?
even lick it. I feel like I'd be like, call 911.
No,
We have it. Go get it, babe. Let's show it. Let's show it on camera. Go get it.
Oh my gosh, no.
Lundy, go grab it.
They're
Lundy, go grab the chip. It's back there by like the candies and stuff.
You can go this way.
All right, but you know why? He only did it because his friend was like, if you do it, I'll pay you 100. So he's like, okay.
yeah. He's like, oh fuck it, I'll do it.
All right, would you do it, Noelle, for? All right, would you do it for $200?
No.
500?
No, I don't think there's
Okay,
no money
wait,
where
no.
I hate
No,
really.
Ali, $10,000.
No, I hate really hot, uncomfortable things.
Wait, okay, let me finish. 50,000, 50.
I couldn't.
Yes, you would.
No,
If
I
had
wouldn't.
50,000 right now.
No, this is to show you. I go to like hot chicken places and I get plain. Like I just don't like my food
Okay, no, Ali,
hot.
if I said I'll give you $1 million cash, 1 million.
Okay, maybe $1 million.
Hey, do my close-ups.
Where did you get this?
Yeah, I got it.
I don't even know why she ordered this.
There's like another.
Wait,
whole box
why
of
did
that.
you order this, Mama D?
Because me and we had like a group of friends. We were all supposed to do it together.
Give her the
Did
mic.
you do it?
Give her the mic. Don't talk, everybody, because it sounds like all silent. It's already open. Ew. Who
Oh, was
opened
it?
this? That's weird.
Probably Street Scholars.
Oh, that sucks.
Wait, is it ours
Now
or
we
that
can't
was
eat
theirs?
That might have been there.
That might have been theirs.
No, I think it was ours.
I didn't bring it.
Look at it.
Let me see.
Lick it.
I think
Lick it.
what
Lick
there
the
was. Remember, we had our little group chat. It was like this, the who's the outside crew. Remember outside?
Yeah.
It's
Was
a
it
chip?
outside gang? I had bought one for everybody. And we were supposed to all do it together and do like a YouTube video.
And where did you get this?
Amazon. You can
Amazon.
get them off Amazon.
This
Okay,
is
Noelle,
crazy.
so if I said $1 million, you wouldn't do it.
1 million? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. But I
All
just
right,
hate
what
really
about
uncomfortable
500,000?
things. Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah,
Okay, so now I'm lowering 350,000.
yeah.
Like the whole thing, you're like, okay, fuck it.
The whole thing? I was supposed to say the whole thing? No, not the whole thing. Not 403,000. No. Would you?
No, oh, but I would honestly knowing me, like I'm like you. No, I can't eat. Okay, put it this way: the Chick-fil-A spicy chicken.
Uh huh.
I'm like, I can't finish it. I'm like, like, and that's Chick-fil-A spicy chicken.
I have. Oh, the is that the same thing as the deluxe? I think so. Yeah, I think
No,
so.
deluxe adds just like like cheese and lettuce
Okay.
and tomato. Just, but no, it's just a spicy chicken sandwich. Like it could be spicy deluxe or spicy regular
Yeah.
chicken, and I'm like,
I actually I can eat that, but like actual places, like I just like the hot chicken. I'm like I can't do that. It's so uncomfortable. I like plain. I'm like give me plain. Give me plain.
jalapenos on your pizza.
A hit or miss.
Okay.
It's a hit or if they're too spicy. No, I just hate things that are like temperature and hot, and then as well spicy. I don't like that mix.
Okay, so have you ever like ate something kind of spicy? Ever? Have you ever had something spicy?
Like a fried chicken, yeah.
And then when you used the bathroom, did your butthole burn after?
No, because I only had a little bit of it. Like I just
So you've
I
never
just
ate
was like a
something
no.
super spicy and
Like-
your butt burned when you went to the bathroom?
No, I just hate spicy. Oh no, I can't even.
Mm.
Like I hate spicy. I think what it is the only way I'm gonna eat spicy is it's like hot sauce, and I can, and it, you know what I mean. It's like I'm controlling it. But if
Yeah.
it's the temperature of food, anything that's already hot, the food is hot, and then with spicy on top of it, I hate it. Like I hate that.
You're like, and I hate you.
I'm like, ugh, like why am I on here?
Okay, so that covered the trending topics. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go to what are some of your New Year's goals? Not resolutions, but goals. What are some of your goals this year?
Some of my goals this year is probably talk to my family more, see them more, and I mean like when I'm
How
talking to them is
often in your mind.
like seeing them
Yeah, like what's your goal to
maybe
see them how
like-
many times?
at least every 3 months, maybe. I know
Okay.
I always kind of slack on that,
that.
you know, and I always know like I'm always working a lot, and that's also as well like answering their messages. Like I feel like sometimes since I work so late all day, I'm just so tired that I don't respond to any messages, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's something that I've been wanting to do. I'm like, you know what, like I need to respond to them more, and I have to see them more often, just because life is short, you know.
Yeah.
As well, what else? Probably work out more, be consistent.
Yeah.
Be consistent with that.
You were on it for a while. Every time you were like, you said you would go all the time.
I
YMCA,
was,
6 a.m.
and I was, but now I'm back on, and
Yeah.
I just have to stay consistent. You know, it's just like if you miss one day, you're not. I mean, it's
So
just down.
how many times a week are you trying to commit to?
5, like how I was
Ooh.
5.
Oh, so yeah, Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. That's
basically?
it. Yep. And then
Like.
that's really it. I mean, that's it. I don't think I have crazy, resolutions. What about you?
That's good. Okay, so my New Year's resolutions. I know, what were of mine, huh? I feel like I've been scripting them out, working with it with Mama D. So one of mine is maybe more like not okay. So mine is to be more compassionate toward people.
Okay.
To feel more compassion and to not be so jaded by everything that
What does that mean? Jaded.
it pretty much like life has sometimes fucked us all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've experienced things that can make you feel angry, hurt, sad, you're not trusting. And I'm trying to, my thing is to be more loving and soft
Yeah.
and understanding and care. Because I feel like I've been very selfish always. And I'm kind of coming into realization that I want to be more understanding, like for you, for the next person. Like I don't want to be so selfish. Like, well, I don't care. This is like what I want, and I don't give a fuck how it makes you feel.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't like that.
That's
Like,
a good one.
No, yeah. So I'm coming into like I want to be more loving and soft and gentle, and not so like hard and be like I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I want to care, and I want to come into that. And I just
That's
want
a
to
good
be more loving and just loving and soft because I feel like I'm always so hard and like angry. And I'm always like, no, like if someone upsets me, you know, we've had this.
Also,
we've
like in a setting where like like where somebody triggers you, you like know to be
and
soft
not even in
and not
that
to get
way.
mad.
I'm not like a person like, oh, if someone at the bar says something, more like even with friends, like even like I feel like we've had misunderstandings, you know, and I've always been like, no, well, whatever, like, and I'm like so mad and I'm like cut off or whatever, and then like I'm like, well, I need to understand, like I feel like I only think about me in the situation, and I just need to think about what other people are coming from too. I was just being like, well, just me, and not think about nobody else, so less selfish, and then. You know, and then also to being compassionate and caring and soft and like be nice and don't be jaded. You know, have you ever been hurt before or people have done you dirty or wrong maybe, and you're like sometimes it makes us be like, well, we need to be more tough. I need to build a harder shell. Like I need to act this way. Not that it's fake, but it's just like we shouldn't though. We shouldn't change ourselves to like the world around us. We should stay true to ourselves, who we are.
So healing trauma.
Yeah. So that's
that's a good one.
That's my number one thing I'm working on. My number one, and then my next one is actually getting started. Because remember I told you I want to do like a workout clothing line, and then I want to also do like a swimwear. Like I'll do small collections. I already know what I have in mind, and then like a little lingerie.
And you really need to do that.
Yeah, no,
really
because
have
everyone's
to.
doing it. So I'm like, I just need to hop on it. Because everyone, even like the small people, are doing like small collections. It could just be like 3 outfits, and like maybe it's like limited quantity.
Yeah.
You know, however many, like 30, you know, guys everyone go get it, girls go get it. So that's my next thing that I'm working on for this year.
That is so
Work-wise. And then I also want to say getting more personal training clients. So that's my next one, yeah.
Ooh, you got good ones.
Thank you.
Those are really good.
Yeah, I got the first one from my mom because I was in her mastermind thing that I've been trying to talk to you about, yeah.
I know. What is on
Should
Tuesdays
get on the next one.
and Thursdays? She said.
Yeah,
right?
but it's about to finish. But she also has
Well, no, it's a year-long container.
Well, she's
but
about to start like she's gonna open it again.
Yeah,
There we go.
it's available monthly. But it's a year-long container. People who are really committed to their transformation. You know, if you buy it for the whole year, it's way discounted. But people that just want to come in for a 30-day experience, which is very powerful.
Yeah.
That's what we're finishing up. But
I mean,
she's in the year
I would have
long.
never said something like that before.
No, you wouldn't. That's so grown.
Like I'm really working on. Like I want to be nicer. Like I need to be nicer. Like I need to be nicer to London, to everybody. Like I'm like it's not cool to be.
Everyone's
a mean girl.
like, everyone signed up for Mama D's training. That's a miracle.
I'm looking at like what?
No, but really, like it's just like I don't want to like feel mean. Like I want to be nice. Like you know what I'm saying? It's yeah.
And I think you're like overthinking. I think for me, I've been telling myself, I'm like, I need to stop being too nice. You know?
Okay, so
That's
that's why
also
everyone
another
has
thing,
their
yeah.
own like so maybe that is something where you're like, okay, I need to. So if you
I'm
were to
too
be in my
nice.
mom's training thing, it would be like, okay, it just and
It's saying no. I think even your
she
mom has
guides
always
you where it's like you know what it's already inside you. She never tells you like, no, Ali, you need to do this. It's like she asks questions where it leads you to where you answer it yourself and you're like, oh, that is like how I'm feeling or that is what I want or what I need. And like okay, and then like it's just always leading you to something that you already know, and then she's just supporting you with it.
Because I feel like even when we were all doing like with me, you, Abe, and everybody was still doing the class. I think everybody still then they're like, you need to say no. Like it's hard for me to say no. I'm too nice, and I think that's what I need to work on. You're making me think. I'm like,
See,
I'm too nice. I'm like, I need to stop being too nice.
Well, sign up for Mama D's thing too, because we'd love to have you in it. It's really amazing. So
Yeah.
Jasmine, her assistant's in it too.
Yeah.
So it's a breath of fresh air.
You said some good things. I know it's working. She said some great things. I know it's working. You're growing up.
Thank
You
you.
really are. That's crazy. Jasmine would never say that. Never.
You're like, no, you.
Oh, that's such a compliment. That makes me feel good. Like,
Yeah.
because the testimonies, literally, because even if it's a 30-day container, we meet twice a week. Like, just to even when we get off the phone calls, like listening to everyone's aha moments or the breakthroughs that they're having, I'm just like, wow. You know, the fact that I'm finally like living in my calling and my purpose, and to actually witness people,
It's
you know,
working.
standing for their greatness and being
Yeah.
so authentic and vulnerable and like, and just really taking a stand for their greatness, like to their
Yeah.
commitment, that it's like, it's such a beautiful, like, it just changes my whole life that I'm just like there's nothing else in the world I want to do. So like just hearing this and people being able to see it, I explained to them, because at the end of the day, our transformation changes our family, our friends, because everyone around us like, what are you doing? Like
Like
Like,
right now, when I told
all
you
of
that,
a
you're like,
sudden,
well,
all of
now
us
that you
who-
said that, you're like, well, I want to work on saying no more, like standing in your power is what it
Yeah.
sounds like. That's what I'm saying. So like it trickles like to everyone around you in a good way.
In a good way. Yeah, it does.
Because it's like she asks you things like, or anyone, it's like sometimes you don't even feel comfortable talking to your closest person about that. Or they don't ask this, like they don't ask these certain deep questions where you're like, well, you know what? Like, I'm glad you asked that because like, I never think about that. Like,
Yeah.
it's something that you just like live, like you just kind of exist day by day. And then you're like, wow, like this is like,
Until
you should
someone
dig
finally
deeper
asks,
into this
yeah.
and like not just live, like not just survive, but like really live type of thing. So.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, put Mama D's link in. But yeah.
DMWeKnows.com. Thank you.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, so that was the New Year's goals. Love that. Love it. Okay. And then, so what is next for you after bottle service? Like, when do you see, like, what do you see yourself next? Like, what are you passionate about?
It's crazy
Or
because I
something
hate
on the
people-
side.
people always ask me this, and
Hate is a strong word. You
I
hate
just-
it? When
no,
they
I
ask you
just-
that?
yeah, because it's like it's so. I think
Okay,
in my life, I feel like I was put through a situation, obviously through my dad, where like he passed away over. You know what I mean? Like it was like so sudden that like sometimes I don't look into the future. I kind of have to live day by day. So like now the way I think is like what I'm trying to do is trying to work as hard as I can and save up as much money, and hopefully like I don't know, in the next couple years or when something clicks, maybe, I don't know, like
So you're still like looking for what you're passionate about, or what's
Yeah,
gonna
I
like
just-
really like just you're like, this is where I want to do.
I
like,
used
my
to
heart
think
is this.
far ahead, but like I right now I'm like I just don't, and I don't think I ever will. I just think I just kind of go with the flow. Like one thing for me though that I always tell people, I just want to work as hard as I can and
Yeah.
save. Like I do genuinely love working,
Yeah.
and if I'm working hard, I'm like save your money, and eventually something will click, you know.
So as of right now, do you have any other like passion, like anything that you nothing yet? Like you're just trying everything
Nothing
out.
yet. I maybe like kind of brought up to my mom, you know, like since she
what
moved
did
from
she bring
Idaho,
up?
I
Yeah.
brought, I'm like, maybe I'm like, I should buy a piece of land or a house or someone from Idaho just
okay. Like
for
maybe
me
real
to invest
estate?
and to invest maybe, you know,
Yeah.
as well. Like obviously like maybe get like I said, property. But other than that, like I said, I don't have, like, I don't see, like, I'm not looking 5 years ahead or 3 years.
So
I'm like,
like
this is what I want to do.
Or,
I'm
like
just,
what if it's not ahead? Okay, so is there anything like that has came to your mind? You're like, oh, I want to do this try this little business or for myself or anything.
no, I
Nothing yet. I'm like, I'm excited though for when something comes up. I'm like, I'm
Yeah, I'm
curious
just-
what it'll be.
just trying to save, you know. I think that's kind of
Would
where.
you want to start a business down the line, or because I know we've had an old podcast where you're like, or would you just when it's time to start a family, you would be okay with just being a stay-at-home mom? Because I know we've talked about that. And you said that was the kind of plan back then when you were
Yeah.
done to just have babies, start a family, and
That's yeah. I
Is that
think
still
that would
kind of the plan?
that would be to like work as hard and then hopefully save, and then like I said, if something pops up, then I would go for that. But
Yeah.
I just want to be a stay-at-home mom. I just
Yeah.
like that maybe would probably would it. Like I said,
Yeah.
now I don't always be like, hey, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to be a stay-at-home mom. But I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
now when I'm looking, I'm like, I just want to work really hard, save money, and then eventually something will click, and I'll be like, this is what I want to do, you know.
yeah.
But I just don't have anything yet where I'm like, oh, this is what I want, or to, you know, yeah. I just want to work right
yeah,
now.
like I want to Get that
That's
bag
it.
and then get them kids. Pop 'em.
That's it.
Just shoot them out.
Back
shoot
to
'em
back,
out, shoot
and
'em
that's
out.
it. Yeah.
Okay, because you are all natural, would you ever get, unless that's changed, would you ever get like any Botox or fillers ever in your life?
I don't know. I always go back and forth. I'm always like, I would love to, because I always see like, like, I feel like nowadays social media, like, especially when everybody's like perfect and it's in your face all the time, you're like, oh, maybe I would, maybe I could use a little bit of this or a little bit of that, like, oh, maybe a little Botox around the eyebrows can do something crazy. So when I do look a lot on Instagram, I'm like, oh, maybe I should. But when I'm not, I'm like, no, I can never. I'm too afraid of needles. I'm like, I'm too afraid of pain. I don't even want to go through that.
Yeah. So you would be okay with
So
like never?
I'm like 50-50. Like there's
Okay, like,
days
what if
where I
you're,
do
like,
and days where I don't.
45, 50, still, like, would you think you'll still stand by, like, no, just age naturally gracefully?
I don't know. If I looked really bad, then yeah. If I was like really wrinkly, like then maybe. But like I would have to, I don't know. And it's crazy because even now people are like, well, you can prevent that, like when you get 40 and like the wrinkles. Because I know they say the older you get and the longer you wait to get Botox and you get wrinkles, like it's hard to, to take out the wrinkle. That's why sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, should I just do it now and then wait till later? But I don't know. I have also addictive personality. Like anything I do to like, if I switch up my drink or if I do a certain routine, I'm constantly doing it.
Yeah, but you
Where I
were
feel like
a
I would-
weed smoker and then you stopped.
Yeah, but it took a lot for me to stop. You know what I
okay.
mean? Even like I said, right now
It
it's
was
like
a
on
little
the
mission.
yeah. So I'm just like I feel like I would get it and I'd be like, okay, fine, let me go get a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this. And when I do hear my friends get it, they're like always doing it. Where I'm like, oh man, I know I would be times 10. I'd be like, well, I'm just going to get this done and this, but. I'm 50-50. Like I wanted, like there's days where I'm like, I should make an appointment. And then there's days where I'm like, no, I can't do it. I'm too scared. Or,
What would you want to do if you were to? Like, what would be your first?
maybe like the laugh, maybe like, like the lines, like the laugh lines. And then maybe the eyebrows. And that's kind of where I would start. That's it, really.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah.
But congrats to you. You're like a J-Lo, which J-Lo's like all natural. Or so she claims.
Yeah,
Who
I'm sure just a
knows?
little bit of, a little bit of
But
Botox.
you know what I like? It's like she maintains and she doesn't like you still see her lines, but
Yeah.
it's not like, super deep.
When's the last time she said she was natural? Because I feel just recently.
She hasn't been claiming that, huh?
No, I feel just recently. I can tell she's had a facelift. So the way she was before, like you could kind of see the like you could just see the wrinkling of the skin, and I could see like a little tautness now, just around the chin a little bit, and the eyes, which when you do a little like a mini facelift, it's in the hairline.
Yeah, like that.
So it's
Like,
just like
how,
it's like a little nip, because she already looked amazing, but. When we get to a certain age, things do kind of sag a little bit. Because I was noticing all her
They do
videos
mini facelifts.
on the red carpet. I was like, okay, you could tell she's a little older now.
Hey, what's
But
her
lately,
number?
she's
I'm
like,
curious.
and I was like, oh, someone got a little nip, a little nip going. So I don't know if she can even claim that anymore because you can't nip that without having a nip. Like you can't face app a video going down. Like a mainstream HD camera. So like it's like lately she has a different glow and a little
What
like
is London
tightness
talking
that
about?
she didn't have before.
Yeah.
So I feel like she's 52, 53,
What are you talking
52.
about, babe?
Yeah, that's,
I think she had just like a little minor little like
The
pull and tuck with a little, like a little mini facelift somewhere.
mom?
Because right now I was like, oh, because I know I'm ready for one. So I already knew what she looked like before. To what she looks like right now, I'm like, okay, girl, I see
you're
you.
like, okay, I see you. You're like,
I know, and me and my friends have talked about it.
You saw the movie Selena, right? Like when it first came out with J-Lo?
Yes.
Did you not realize that her butt was so much bigger in that film than it's ever been after? My mom thinks that she used to have her butt done. And then she like somehow took it out and like went, don't get me wrong, she still has booty, but like not how she did in Selena. Like she had juicy, fat. But okay. Because my mom was concerned that she got like implants at that time. No, not the real Selena. No, we know real Selena was caked up. Oh yeah. Oh okay. No, yeah, because my mom thought that J-Lo had got like butt implants or something at that time. Cause
Yeah, Selena was,
she was so skinny, but like fucking. Woo.
Selena was gorgeous.
No, real. No, yeah.
The real-
We're talking about J-Lo, not. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, Selena was built. She was natural BBL. Like
Yeah, she was
natural.
gorgeous.
That didn't even
Yes,
exist.
I'm
That
like,
did not exist.
I'm like,
back
I don't
then.
think back in the
Okay,
day.
lipo did exist. Lipo exists since the 80s, but nobody was injecting fat into their
No.
butts at all.
And
Nobody was doing that. It was unheard of.
Especially even like on the.
And pizza. She said she would eat a whole. Probably you could do that. A whole large pizza by herself.
I probably could, honestly. But no, I feel like even on her like the time when she wasn't getting money, she still looked like that. Like
Yeah,
even though
yeah.
when you could just still see her form. So it's like no, that was natural. That was completely natural. Yeah.
No, really though. And she was like, she's just like, she's like literally like BBL goes like snatched waist, tiny arms,
Yeah.
but like hips and booty.
That's crazy. She's gorgeous. Yeah. Gorgeous.
Cheers to Selena.
Cheers.
Okay. So,
Oh, yeah,
R.I.P.
that too.
R.I.P. All right. So all right. So we all know I have a couple more things, and then we're gonna do our trivia. But because I have to use the restroom. So let's put the close up on No. And babe, get the mic so while I like walk away, you can talk too. All right. So as I know, and then I believe your favorite place to ever vacation or go or visit is in Puerto Vallarta,
Yes.
Mexico.
My
So,
home.
all right. Besides, if you like, because you go there so much, I know that's why you like to, because you have like your people that like take care of you. Besides that, though, like, what are your favorite things about that place? And then, if someone is new listening that wants to go visit, what should they do? Where should they stay? And I'm gonna use the restroom, but London will like talk back in.
Okay.
Talking to that.
Talking to that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously everybody knows anytime I go to Mexico, I always go to Puerto Vallarta. Like Jasmine said, the reason why I always go, it's so raw to me. I feel like all these places right now in Mexico where people are going, they only go to the tourist place where like I feel like the Mexican, the Latin people are still talking in English. And I feel like they're being forced. I don't know. I feel like even just when I go to Puerto Vallarta, you don't have to use dollars. They're still using pesos. Like everything is still Mexican based and it's still like raw. I feel like it's such a hidden gem that they're not catching up on all like these new trends and these new things. So I feel like when I just go there, it's so like I still speak Spanish. People are still, everything's cheap. It's so beautiful. There's not that much tourists. I mean, now obviously since I've been going for like 5 years, it definitely is. But yeah, I feel like compared to Cancun, Cabo, it's like I go there and it's like all Americans. For me, I'm like, why am I here when I could just be back home? But still, I still love Cancun. I still love Cabo. But Puerto Vallarta is my number one. I feel like in a couple years, it will be. To that one? Okay. I know in a couple years, I know Cabo, Puerto Vallarta will be like Cabo and Cancun. But I mean, right now it's like the perfect place to go. Like
You've gone there 5 years straight?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like throughout the years, I've also gone to like Cabo, Cancun, but like my favorite thing to do when I work so hard, I'm like, let me just go to Puerto Vallarta, It's always, like I said, I go back for the people, I go back for the food, I go back for, everything is so convenient there because like I said, it's still cheap. You still use pesos. I still get to talk in Spanish. And when I go to Cancun and Cabo, they'll still, even if I talk in Spanish, they'll talk to me in English because all they see is Americans and they don't see like Mexicans going. Yeah, so like, and I don't like that. I'm like, I'm talking to you in Spanish. Like, talk to me in Spanish, And there it's like, you try to use pesos. They're like, no, only dollars or credit card. And I'm like, I'm in Mexico. Like, this is what I'm here for, the culture, like the richness. But that's why Puerto Vallarta is still amazing. Like I said, I do know in a couple years, it's going to be exactly how Cancun and Cabo is. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. And Jasmine always tells me, like, why do you always go there? And I'm like, honestly, it's just so beautiful still. Like, it's just so, like, raw to me still. But, I mean, it's such an easy flight. Jasmine's like, go somewhere else. I'm like, I will, but
not that I'm not downplaying.
No, yeah, I know you're
I
not.
know it's beautiful, but I just want you to experience everything and everything else's aspect.
Yeah.
It's just different.
No, it is, but it's
Once
just,
you
it's just
get
my
to
home.
other places-
Like, I don't even go to vacation.
Travel
It's my
outside of home. Travel outside of home.
I know, and I know. I feel like even Raymond tells me, like, let's go somewhere else. I'm like, that's
Oh,
my
so
home.
he does tell you. I thought he's like, oh, he only wants to go there too.
No, it's my home.
Where
like,
else has he told you he wants to go?
even like anywhere, like
Oh, Bahamas. You said is like probably
Bahamas.
close. Like
yeah.
next.
But like,
Maybe
it's
we
just
could
so
do that for my birthday or our
Do that-
birthdays this year. Or
that'd
you,
be good.
Or are you still gonna stick to be bold everywhere? Be bold.
I
be different.
I'm just so for me. I'm like, I'm so taken care of there, and it's like honestly, like when I go, I just love everything there. Like there's not nothing, and like I said, even when I do go, I'm like, it's so convenient, it's easy, it's a quick flight. I hate flying for more than 3 hours.
Hate
Might as
is
well
a
just go
strong word, Noelle.
I do. I absolutely hate it. Like I'll go crazy on a
Sheesh.
plane for 3 hours.
What do you
Yeah.
usually do on your flights? Like, do you eat? Do you try to sleep?
On
Do
my
you
phone.
Watch TV. Oh,
On my phone, maybe watch TV, but mostly
you
I'm
have
on my
like
phone.
AirPods in and stuff.
But yeah, that's why I cannot. You know what I mean? I can only do so much. So I'm like, I don't like it.
Hawaii?
Probably not Hawaii.
Virgin
Not my.
Islands.
I would try. I would eventually maybe go, but that's not my top.
Miami.
Yeah, I definitely want to go this summer. I know people always tell me like, wait
Oh,
to
she
go to
could
them this summer.
never. The way that you're, because I heard London say Greece. The way that you're explaining, no, Greece.
Oh, no.
is no. That's
Too long.
I would have to
nuts.
plan like
It's
a long
crazy.
time, but for me, I'm like, I don't like flying for too long. First of all, I'm already afraid of heights, but flying, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so claustrophobic and I'm just so uncomfortable the whole way.
And
like,
I was
just
telling
hate
her
it.
how like even like Lenny's mom, she doesn't like flying. She'll pop a Xanax, and she doesn't even drink nothing like that. Like she'll literally just do. Sometimes you just need it for the flight to calm your nerves. Like it's not even like it's literally only on a flight because sometimes you're like I just can't deal, but I want to go here, so let me just.
Oh
Lock
man,
in.
I would be so scared to try Xanax.
It's
though.
not like you're not doing freaking.
No, but I'd be just so
Percocet or-
scared. I'd be just like, I'm just so scary of that type of stuff. I'd rather just do like a melatonin, something like
Then that
just
that
a
could work, too.
vitamin.
Yeah.
But like, I just couldn't be on a flight for so long. There's no way. I already have like sometimes panic attacks, and sometimes even my mom be laughing at me because like if there's any turbulence or something, I'm already over the flight. I'll start like almost freaking out. Like that's why I'm like, I just get
You
me off
scare
the plane.
everybody else on the plane.
No, there was times where like when we first started dating, like we would go on a plane, and that was when I was genuinely so afraid, and I would like scream or like I would make kids scared. And he's like, dude, stop! Like you're freaking people out, and I'm like, I'm genuinely afraid of flying. Like I'm getting used to it now.
Can we
But my
can we
attention
set
span is-
like a goal for both of our birthdays? Because since I've known you since you were 21,
Oh
I
my
was
gosh,
22.
I know.
We've never ever spent a birthday together.
Never,
Can we like
except for
try
one
to-
actually.
try to promise our? Oh yeah, but can we try to like promise ourselves that we can do a trip for our birthdays this year?
Yeah.
But I'll coordinate with you because
Okay.
usually my dates never. So I'll coordinate with you, and let's try to figure it out.
My land's on a
But
Tuesday.
it cannot
I think.
be. It cannot be Mexico though.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm like trying
you're
to
freaking
think.
out. You're like pulling your hair out. You're like, that's fine.
No, that's good. Like I said, yeah, I'm down. Like it's not
That's
that I
good.
just don't want to
Like, this
go
is
anywhere
amazing.
else.
This is
Like,
awesome.
that I don't want to go anywhere else. It's so
Okay,
convenient
so
for me.
we're gonna coordinate that. Everyone that's listening, let's hold Noelle to this. That for our birthdays, because we're both August Leo babies,
Yep.
that we are gonna coordinate another trip somewhere else. It doesn't even have to be that far. But I heard them say Greece. If it's Greece, I'm down for Greece.
We would have to be there a week at least to catch
Oh
mine.
yeah. When I went to Greece with my mom, we were there for 2 weeks. But we don't have to go that
Okay,
long.
yeah, not
But-
Greece.
Yeah.
Not Greece, not too far.
No, you don't have to do that. But
Like 5
Bahamas,
hours
Hawaii,
maybe is
Bahamas.
max. 5 hours.
Virgin Islands again. We could do
5 hours.
Virgin Islands was like one flight to Miami, and then right away the next flight was like an hour.
But
maybe.
how long is it from here to Miami?
4.5.
Less than New York. No, right? It's less than New York. New York's 6
Oh
hours.
no. Oh yeah.
No,
you're-
New York 6. Miami you said 4.5, right?
I know coming back is long.
No, it's quicker.
Going to New York.
New York
No,
is
New
far.
York is further than Miami.
New York is 5
So it's
the way
gonna be
there.
like 5
Coming
it's gonna
back
be
is
like
6.
5 hours. I think it took us like 4:59.
Oh
Basically.
no.
No. Live your life. I'm gonna drug your drink. I'm just gonna drug your
I would
drink.
have to like go and
I'm
stay in
gonna tell
Miami
Noelle
for a
this,
couple days and then
babe,
fly
I'm
from
gonna
there.
say, yeah, we're going to Mexico. Drug your drink and be like, no, we're good. And then you're gonna wake up.
I
from the
couldn't. I
Bahamas,
panic on long
Virgin
flights.
Islands.
Like the flights to Cancun, and that's what, like 4 hours? Oh my gosh, it was like kill me. I was like itching. I was like, I hate this. Like, oh my
Is
god.
this true, Raymond? Does she like really freak out that bad? Is this a true story? Sometimes no. See, all right. So I'm.
It was, but see, sometimes it's only because
I'm gonna
we
give
only
the
done.
benefit of the
We
doubt.
haven't done that many flights, long flights. Oh yeah.
Feels like a Mercedes Benz up there.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all going to Dubai then, and you guys are flying first class.
Oh, not Dubai because he can't smoke. He can't
London.
do any of that.
Can't smoke. You'll go to.
London
Yeah, so
then.
that's
London.
fine. We were gonna go to London.
Germany. Moscow.
You can't go
I'm
to all
down
these
for any
places.
of them.
You gotta get a vaccination card.
Not anymore. London just removed. You don't have to have a vaccine or
Really?
test for anything or no mask. They just removed it.
Everything off for London.
Should we go to London?
Just got here yesterday. He's been locked in London for like 14 days.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that's. I did see that.
Almost anywhere we have to go.
He's been locked in London.
That's why I said the Virgin. Like,
No, but they just maybe he got there before they just removed it like 2 days ago. He probably got there
Oh,
before that.
probably.
Yeah. No, because but we'll figure it out. All right, so we'll figure that out. All right. Oh, wait, let me finish real quick. Yeah. Okay, we can start trivia because it's already late. So.
Oh gosh, what did you come up with?
No, these are easy. These are
It better be
easy.
easy.
So, do we just spit the question,
Elementary.
the answer out first, or does one of us raise our hand?
Whoever says it first, whoever knows first, just say it.
Shit.
You
Are
don't
we raising our
have to
hand or are we just blurting it out?
Just
blurt
blurt
it
it
out.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh,
It's
okay.
the easiest way to do it.
You're like, you're a whore.
How many sides does a pentagon have?
8.
That's an octagon.
Oh, 6. 7.
9?
12.
11?
4.
What the fuck?
Okay, there's 5. There's 5 sides
I've
on a
never.
pentagon.
What is
my
that even
God.
shaped like?
A pentagon. That's the shape. It's,
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm
All
really
right.
embarrassed with this right
it's like
now.
a diamond. It looks like a diamond, like a star.
I'm like
kinda,
embarrassed.
like-
I don't even know if I
I'm
can keep going
humiliated.
live.
I'm
it looks like a
humiliated.
stop sign, but only like
humiliated.
5 sides.
I don't even know if I
kinda.
can keep going live. This is so embarrassing.
When is the United States Independence Day?
July 4th?
Damn, good job.
Wow, you got that. Good job.
How many rings are in the Olympic logo?
Oh, 4.
Eh,
6?
eh,
8.
7?
5.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Something about that 5.
That's the only.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Crip
keep
Mac
saying
would
5
be
for everything.
sick at y'all right now for not
I'm gonna say
getting
5 for
these.
everything now. 5.
5.
All right.
5 ever.
Largest country in the world.
Canada?
Mexico? Texas?
Africa?
American? Oh, where?
Europe. Europe? That's a continent.
That's a continent.
Africa.
No, that's a continent as well.
What the?
Japan. China.
China.
Close.
Don't got
You
baby.
guys are
Hong
close.
Kong. Hong Kong.
That's a
that's
city.
a city. Yeah. But
United
it's
Kingdom?
next to China.
The United Kingdom?
It's right there. No,
Japan.
No.
Give
no.
us a fucking hint.
It's Russia.
Oh, I would have never got that.
I said give us
Russia.
a hint, not the answer.
Well, we can't keep going.
Yes, we can.
I don't know anything about Russia.
The
Stalin?
way we were answering, we were going. No, it was not gonna
Okay,
be
go
answered.
ahead, Go ahead.
That was bad.
We would
guys.
suck if we
That
were
was
like
bad.
in a team.
You guys named cities, states, continents.
Keep going.
I think I heard Mercury.
Time's ticking. Time's ticking.
I'm like Mars,
Planet.
Mars, Pluto.
Pluto.
All right, who started
better.
the speech? I had a dream.
Martin Luther King.
Okay, that was close. I was about to tie. That was good.
Raymond was about to be so mad at me. He's like, this one's it right here.
They were imagine. They were like Malcolm X.
Muhammad Ali.
John F. Kennedy.
What do astronomers study?
Space.
Planets. Stars.
Correct. Stars.
Wow, you're smart.
was-
Not at all.
yeah, that
I said planets first.
What country did Julius Caesar rule?
Africa.
Rome.
Europe.
Rome. Rome. Rome.
Yeah, Rome. Good job.
Wow. She won. Only you know why? Because
He's an African man.
no, you know why she knows is because she's
What?
You would.
She said, you know why she knows, babe. She said, you know why she knows.
She thought it was bro from Remember the Titans.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Which animal was considered sacred in Egypt?
Cat.
Lion.
Damn, Jasmine, what the hell?
How do you know that?
Only
Pause.
because-
How do you know that?
Only because
Find out she came over here, right?
no, because I just got in Mama D, that white cat we just got from the House of Intuition. What's it made of? White opal or something? White onyx. White onyx. I got a cat in white onyx crystal, so I just looked it up a couple days ago, and so I got like the whole thing on it. So the whole read on it.
Yeah, cats. Cats are dope too.
That's crazy. I wonder why.
What's the
Cats?
name of a group of stars that form an imaginary picture?
Orion's belt.
Moon.
That's what you're
Like
talking
in
about
general.
that in
Fuck
movies.
this.
What's the name? Yeah, what's the name?
I don't know. I
The
give up on
Milky
this
Way?
question.
A name for a group of stars that make
Milky Way?
that make a picture.
A shooting star. I don't know.
That
guys.
make a picture. You
I hate
can
this.
connect them and make a picture. Like you can connect the dots and make a
I
picture.
don't know.
Those are the names of that, but the general name of all of them, those of the Milky Way, of the Orion's Belt.
Did you look these up or you know these yourself? I'm about to get really upset.
She's like, you made this up.
Oh, I know this one.
It better be.
Noellie's
I made
calling
this
her
one up.
lawyer.
It better be answers and questions.
It's a
that you know.
constellation.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have thought about that.
A constellation. Yeah.
Oh, there's
Like
an
the Big
article.
Dip- the
I'm
Big
sorry,
Dipper.
We're all dumb, huh? We're all
Like the Big Dipper. You guys never seen the Big Dipper?
Big Dipper.
Okay, that's a constellation.
We're about to get all held back. We're gonna get held back a year.
Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed right now.
Honestly, I was surprised I graduated from high school. So let's keep going.
I always do that too.
No, I don't even.
All right. What's the most popular color car?
Red,
Eh,
Silver,
white.
black.
white.
Dang.
Silver is second.
I feel like I see red all
Good
the
job,
time
guys.
though.
That was actually not bad.
He's like,
That was kind of just like guessing question.
Yeah, you can just.
okay,
guess.
okay, go,
ahead and throw
go.
it
That's
out.
it.
That's it. I did 10.
Wow, that was good. That's
10.
amazing. We don't need no more, please. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you were keeping score. You had a scoreboard
Yeah,
up
he
and
was.
everything.
He's got it.
That's good.
All right. Well, you know what? I like this. This was good.
Let's go on the Martin Luther King at least.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we can
And
do
we
that.
got we got to come again together for something else. Even if
Black
it's like a
History Month
regular
is coming
video.
up too.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for coming
That's a
on.
good-
When we tap off, she's about to eat that chip, that
Yeah.
stale.
With my little bitty water cup that she gave me because she says
No,
I don't
you
drink that much
literally-
water.
All you get is that little water cup.
Wet my
so,
lips.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Like, subscribe. You know, No, Coco, my forever first co-host. She's the best.
love.
My bestie. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this